In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Green showing you how explosive he can be off the steal. Takes the ball and takes off for the finish.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Conley for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. A 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green against McDaniel. Şengün with the screen on Conley. Brooks misses.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Conley with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Brooks outside. All alone. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's McDaniels. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Brooks misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Beyond the arc. And here is McDaniel. Out to Conley from deep, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Here's Green. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. And the shot goes in. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
That's a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. On the wing, Brooks. Edwards defending. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 4. From downtown, that's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Green. And Thompson kicks to Smith. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to McDaniel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Green. There's the drive. And it's Green with the jam.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Now here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. McDaniels got his second basket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Houston, Whitmore is out there with the men Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the power forward. And the wide open shot from Reed. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Reed's got his first basket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's the screen. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Houston with another.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And the dunk by Eason.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Miller kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Reed with a screen for Ingles. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
There's a good screen. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. That one good for 2.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Whitmore sends a screen for Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Van Vliet. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot, and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. and they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Adams finds Whitmore. Fires the three. Kept alive by Houston. There's 1:34 left in the second quarter. From outside the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 3. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Ingles with the ball. Out to Miller. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ingles kicks to Reed. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Houston leading by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
The upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Eason's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Rockets leading by 8. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Randall with a screen for McDaniel. With his first shot attempt, that one goes. Counted.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
It's stolen by Randall. They break it out 5-on-3. Three-pointer. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Out to Conley. Back to Randall. Edwards against Green. Randall outside. Clock at 4. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Green. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gobert with a screen on Green. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Rockets leading by 8. Thompson in the posts. Edwards there. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can force him to one side or the other.
To the right side. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Green, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Smith with a screen on McDaniel. And Green gets it to go.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Three-pointer. No good that time. Rockets leading by 10. From deep, Green. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points.
So he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels defending.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Alexander Walker passes to Miller. Will it go? And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. And Van Vliet out there with Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Landale in at the 4-man position. Shots good by Miller.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Van Vliet gets an open look and hits.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Miller outside. Reed with a screen for Miller. Oh, good on the triple. Rockets leading by 14. Eason finds Whitmore. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And they recover it. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. And he hits the jumper for 2. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Eason. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Adams. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
They get it back. It doesn't go for him. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Conley gets the bucket.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Rockets leading by 6. .141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count that one.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent crew. Out to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
McDaniels against Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Conley against Thompson. Gobert with a screen on Green. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. For 3. Rockets with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Conley. Here is Edwards. Randall dishes to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point lead. Stolen by Michael Conley.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The drive by Thompson, and then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
So Houston wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
everybody. We're coming to you live. Grant, looking at these. Two teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Here's Conley. That one is off. Halliburton with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Toppin passes to Turner and stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Pass to Turner. Toppin with it. Back to Turner. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Halliburton with a steal. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Shoots. Halliburton misses. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And here's Edwards outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana trailing here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Conley drops them both. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Toppin with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. He buries it from 3.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Nembhard comes with a double. And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. There's a screen. Outside Edwards. Down low. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Toppin outside. Over McDaniels. And there's Toppin on the assist by Walker. Toppin's got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Conley. And rejected.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Nembhard outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Halliburton up top, defended by Gobert. Here's Nembhard. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Tie game in Minnesota. And back to... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the floor for Indiana, Aaron Nesmith is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Here's Dillingham. He's marked by McConnell. Right side Reed. Nesmith brings a double. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Crafty move. Takes it inside.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And that one falls for Reed. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. He's marked by McConnell. Shot clock at 6. And Dillingham gets the 3. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Matherin. Gets an open look and hits it. Matherin's got his first basket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Out to the wing. Ingles, a screen on McConnell. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The three. And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Siakam. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Jackson against Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
That shot wide open. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Reed. The kick out to Ingles. Randall, pass to Reed. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Reed's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Matherin. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Ingles against Siakam. Reed, a screen on McConnell. Outside Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Nesmith. The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. On the wing, Matherin. Ingles defending. Matherin, a screen on Randall. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ingles. And that's not gonna go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 1. Well, now, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Conley and Ann on the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards against Walker. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Conley. He takes it in, banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 7.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
And And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Now here's Nimhart. He's guarded by Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Minnesota with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nimhart. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. He drops it from range.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got his first points in this one.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Conley passes to McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against Halliburton. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The free throw drops for Conley, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Ingles, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Mathurin, a screen on Randle. And here's Siakam for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
Free throw drops for Conley. Dillingham's checked in for Conley. Minnesota leading by 3. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Mathurin up top. Ingles defending. Back to Mathurin. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Mathurin's got 5 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Randle, a screen on Mathurin. DiVincenzo, pass to Randle. Shot clock at 5. Ingles from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Ingles has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Siakam, soft touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Randle, the pass to Ingles. Back to Randle. Pass to Dillingham. The kick out to Ingles. Randle outside. 40 seconds left in the third. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, nice play by Randle. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to DiVincenzo. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Randall, the pass to Reed. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Neesmith. Can't tie it up. That one misses. That shot missing. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota leading by 3. On the floor for Indiana. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Gobert. Offensive board. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Conley. Outside for Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Siakam in the post. Check by Randall. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. From the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. For 3, Randall buries it from 3. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Gobert. Here he goes. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
On the wing, Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Conley against Halliburton. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Counted.
Well, if anyone epitomizes take what the defense gives you, it's Mike Conley.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. There's the drive. Outside McDaniels. Drains the triple.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by him.
Wow, this is how explosive explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Right side Conley. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Pacers trail by 13. Stolen by Conley.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Turner finds Halliburton. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. "16 seconds left in the fourth. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Got a piece of it. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Şengün throws it down.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Smith outside. Back to Green. Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Halliburton drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Green. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Nembhard finds Siakam. And the layup falls. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Green, the pass to Smith. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is Smith. 5 points in the game. Brooks misses. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Houston on D. Siakam outside. Great look, but off the mark.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Green against Walker. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Green by Siakam. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Driving the lane, and it's good for 2. Siakam's got 7 points.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. And here is Green. Smith on the wing, covered by Siakam. 4 on the clock. Brooks misses.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Smith outside. Over Siakam. Nice shot by Smith. He's got 7.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Green in the post. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Stolen by Brooks. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Fred VanVleet. Steven Adams is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Toppin. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. VanVleet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Mathurin attacking. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin. Gets him to the rim in a blink.
Adams, the pass to Eason. Pass to VanVleet. Eason, a screen on McConnell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mathurin, good. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Ken, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Indiana, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Mathurin with a screen on VanVleet. Takes the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's VanVleet. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Nesmith. And he makes good on the layup. Nesmith has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Pass to Whitmore. Looking to end the run. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pacers leading by 3. Now Toppin. The 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Eason with a screen for VanVleet. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here's Neesmith. Whitmore defending. Indiana moving the ball over. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got the lead back up to 6 now for Indiana.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Whitmore. Van Vliet outside. Eason passes to Van Vliet. For the three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Neesmith. Takes it off the glass. Neesmith has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Van Vliet. Count that one.
Well, you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And the foul on Torrey Eason. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mathurin against Brooks. Here's Neesmith. The Pacers getting another chance here. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Green kicks to Brooks. Here's the three. Walker with the rebound. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Siakam. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Walker in at the 3.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Siakam against Smith. Out to Brooks. Thompson against Halliburton. Thompson misses. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Kept alive. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. Out to Smith. Wide open look. And that one, good. 9 points so far for Jabari Smith.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Halliburton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Brooks, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers leading by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Tapping a screen on Brooks. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And both free throws good for Whitmore. Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Landale grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Out to the right wing. Adams outside. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Back to Adams. Over Jackson. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Adams.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Eason. Following the score by Obi Toppin. Eason, a screen on McConnell. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Nesmith. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And there's the drive. Here's Eason. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Pacers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Here's Brooks. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brooks against Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Turner with a screen on Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Smith against Siakam. And it's Smith missing. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton drives in. And stolen by Eason. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Halliburton drives in. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Halliburton. After Jalen Green's miss. For 3, Siakam. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Green taking his time here.
Indiana.
And the foul on Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Indiana leading by 10. Halliburton finds Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 17 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Smith sinks that one from the post.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Mathurin against Thompson.
Blocking foul called on.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Shot by Eason, no good. Pacers leading by 13. At the top of the key, Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Benedict Mathurin.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Off target with his three. Here's Houston now. It's a 14-point game. Nice shot by Thompson. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton with it. To the inside. Mathurin.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. It's good from long range. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Halliburton for three. And Indiana, another three. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory no.
To the end. NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday. Points will come at a premium tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Conley. Smith with the rebound. And stolen by Gobert. With the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Thompson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley nails it from 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Picked his pocket. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. On the wing, Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Houston, and it's in there.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Brooks. The shot. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Conley. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Really left him alone that time.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Green missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
McDaniels can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
And it's good. 2 points. Smith's got 7.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to McDaniels. Puts it up. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's Conley. He's got 12. From behind the arc. They get it back. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Thompson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 9.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, it's stolen. Up in time. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Joe Ingles is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Dillingham in at the point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Now here's Randle. DiVincenzo with it. And there's the rejection. Here's Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reid. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Whitmore. DiVincenzo covering. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Randle outside. Tipped. Pass to Adams. VanVleet scanning the floor. They get it back. Outside Whitmore. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to VanVleet. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up again. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Out to DiVincenzo. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Landale. Rockets trail by 3. It's Eason with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And DiVincenzo with the basket on the assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Van Vliet outside.
In the first half.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot off that time. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Reed. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Randall, good.
Striking as fast as he can. Rand catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Whitmore to halt the run. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Whitmore's got 6 in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Out to DiVincenzo. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Screen by Eason. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Houston foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Reed. And here's Minnesota now. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Eason, good.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dillingham with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Van Vliet. The 3. Fires in the triple. Here's DiVincenzo. From down in the low post, it goes. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice execution on the inbound. That's just how you want to draw it out.
And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Green out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Timberwolves lead by 7. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Ryan?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Goes back up. They get it again. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Edwards comes with a double team. Pass to Şengün. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Şengün's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Conley. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
The open shot by Edwards. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter. Rockets trail by 6. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards a screen on Green for 3. Conley. Here's Gobert. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 7.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Outside Eason. Randall with a steal. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. Reed can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Whitmore. He has 6. Can't hit from in close. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Now here's Ingles. He's scoreless. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
The assist.
And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Van Vliet outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. 27 seconds left in the third. Screen by Eason. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. And they recover it. Here's Landale. Check by Randall. Van Vliet misses. Outside Reed. Outside DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. Outside Reed. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. A slam dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside for Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And it's Adams missing.
Rockets foul. Eason. 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Minnesota now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Green against Conley. Here's Gobert. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Outstanding job converting it close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Green against Edwards. For 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Green for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Such a wide open look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
3-pointer, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Randall pulls down the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks battling for 2 points.
Here's Conley driving to the basket. He can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 16. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Thompson passes to Şengün. Three-pointer off the mark. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Conley.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Edwards, no good. The Rockets shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Thompson's shot is off.
Rockets foul. Dylan Brooks. Third personal foul. Fourth.
And that one falls for Gobert. That misses, so he splits the free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And Edwards slams it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Off the left rim and out. Edwards against Green.
Oh, no.
Look out! Ruthless!
Whoa. How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
Tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact, remarkable concentration.
Siakam, a screen on Conley. Here's Nemhard, over by Conley, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Here's Edwards.
So explosive.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. High post, Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Indiana. 4-point game. Siakam outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here is Conley. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nemhard with it, over by Conley. Kicks it out to Siakam. Walker is screen on McDaniel. Walker the pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nemhard. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No coverage, that's
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Walker.
Sometimes it's not easy to protect the ball on the low block.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
McDaniels finds Conley, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Conley's got 6 points.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Right side Jackson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Siakam. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Cuts off the pass. Halliburton with the steal. Jackson with it. Still scoreless. For 3, Siakam. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. Then there's Reed, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Good on the second free throw. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Reed kicks to Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now, here's Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part. The game plan.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Turner with the screen for Mathurin. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Mathurin, following the basket by Julius Randle. Launches it, and it's Mathurin missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. Out to Turner. Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nesmith has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Takes a 3. That shot misses. Pacers leading by 6.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. Back to Nesmith. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Good on the shot.
Oh, boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, He's a threat every time up the floor.
2 minutes
And
remaining.
there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell.
Indiana
That is his
foul.
first foul of the
T.J.
game.
McConnell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 6. There's a screen by Toppin. Neesmith. No good from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Dillingham. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Reed with it. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Now here's Turner. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Toppin. There's the 3. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Toppin. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another miss by Minnesota. Indiana leading by 12. Out to Turner. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. No good again that time. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Pacers. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Timberwolves trail by 12. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Walker. And it's Jackson in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Walker. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota shooting at 46%, making some buckets. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got 11 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Siakam a screen on Conley. Walker taking his time here. Siakam, right side. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 8 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. Nice move. Edwards loves it in there.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Stolen by Walker. McDaniels against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. The tray. Edwards with confidence.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Walker with a screen for Siakam. Outside, Walker. Here's Halliburton. To the middle. Jackson finds Nembhard. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. The offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Conley. It's deflected. Right wing. And stolen by Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Left side, Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Siakam pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's Siakam. 12 points for him. Pass to Walker. Uncovered. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Over Jackson. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Siakam a screen on Edwards. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Dillingham. Randall out there with Reed. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Now here's Randall. Launches it from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Now here's Toppin. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three.
Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in. For Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Turner for three. The Pacers getting another chance here. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. That misses off the backboard.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Halliburton against Randall. Back to Gobert. Randall surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
On the defensive end, Turner really knows how to make his presence felt.
Randall no good. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton with it. Conley picks him up. Got that one up quick.
Well, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Conley against Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Pulls up for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Gobert gets the bucket.
Rudy Gobert.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Randall. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 14. And stolen by Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for him.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Third team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's Indiana. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Nesmith. From outside, off the mark. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards against Mathurin. McDaniels, a screen on Matherin. Fires from deep. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
afternoon. You're watching the NBA live. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Green out.
Wow! I can't believe he just did that! Now that is incredible. Just wow.
On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Green. Siakam outside. Lets the three fly. Rockets with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Thompson finds Şengün. The rebound by Turner.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Siakam for three. On target from range.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
A nice shot by Smith.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson passes to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Siakam. Siakam the screen. Walker for three. He buries it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Siakam outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nice.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And fighting his way through, Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Brooks against Halliburton. Siakam looking it over Şengün. Another one falls for Indiana.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Smith outside. Green with a screen on Siakam. Smith finds Green. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Walker sets a screen. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded by Nembhard, and that one drops. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Green. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. The three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. 8 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So the Houston Five right now. They've got Jock Landale. Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the three, a small forward. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
VanVleet, the pass to Eason. Landale with a screen. There's the triple. They get it back. Outside Eason. VanVleet against McConnell. Pass to Adams. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together. Wow, from the arc, top and shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Offensive board. Here's Adams. And the shot goes.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Mathurin passes to Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin finds McConnell. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Outside Nesmith. The 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Top and feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Easton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Nesmith. Pass to Mathurin. Jackson outside. McConnell from outside. Rockets with a rebound. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. VanVleet on the wing. Nesmith covering. Adams inside. Jackson on him. He shoots a 3. To the wing on the left. Van Vliet right side. And he drives in. Clock at 4. Here's Easton.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Rockets with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Matherin. Right wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 9. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Whitmore, guarded closely. And it's Adams missing. Indiana leading by 9. Now the Pacers on the move. Neesmith's shot is off. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Houston another 3.
Well, just high quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Matherin hits the three-pointer.
Well, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Landale. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And here come the Pacers again. Indiana with the fast break. Neesmith's shot is off. On the wing, Whitmore shoots over McConnell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you got to like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so...
Oh, hey! How about that?
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Pass to Siakam. Now Turner. No points so far. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Thompson scanning the floor. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside for Halliburton. Jacks up at 3. They get the rebound. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 5 now.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Halliburton for 3. The shot misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Thompson passes to Smith. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Green against Halliburton. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Back to Walker. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Walker's got his second bucket.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Siakam outside. Turner against Thompson. Nembhard outside. No good on the three. Rockets trail by 13. Thompson passes to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Halliburton. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Walker for three. Rockets with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Indiana. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana leading by 11. Neesmith with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Toppin from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Toppin's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And he's going for the lob. Thompson, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Outside, Green. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Here's Matherin. Back to Toppin. Let's go with a three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Pacers foul.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That's good from Smith. So hits one and misses one at the line.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Neesmith passes to Matherin. Toppin outside. Matherin, a screen on Brooks. 5 on the clock. Fires for three. And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of...
We need you.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers leading by 12. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
The three ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Smith no good. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Left side, Neesmith. One open look for Toppin. Indiana again missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And he can play the bully ball inside. Smith Jr., he knows how to use his size and frame.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Mathurin. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to Brooks. 4-3. Kept alive. Şengün. Green for three. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 15. Halliburton on the wing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Siakam for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Toppin with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Sinks the tray. Newton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Will it go? Brooks drives in. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And there it is for him. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
1:56 left to play in the fourth. Here's Green. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
This one for three. Newton, good. Newton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Green. Over to the left wing, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 7 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Releases. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 20.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Turner. Toppin with it. Now Thompson defending. To the left wing. Here's Newton. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson left side. The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Thompson against Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Newton can't get it to go. And so it's Houston with it. What a dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Pass to Toppin from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith outside. From about 19. No good. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.